I never thought that I would see any merchandise of this ever. And yet, here we are. Hey everybody, I'm Elyse Explosion and I'm here with you today for an unboxing. This is not quite a doll unboxing, it is more a figure unboxing. But as many of you know, I am a huge Sailor Moon fan. I have been since I was a kid. I've been keeping up with all of the new iterations of the series. I'm very excited for them to finally bring the new version of Stars to the States later this year, I hope. But I was out at the Asian grocery store the other day and, you know, just doing what I do, walking around. They have, so not only is it a grocery store, but there is also a Daiso, which is like a dollar store. There's a Little Japan, which is like just like a knick-knack shop. They have toys, they have kimono, they have other cultural paraphernalia, shall we say. They have a Shiseido, which is makeup, and they have a Kinokuniya, which is a bookstore. And Kinokuniya has, obviously, they have English language and Japanese language stuff. But they also have a small selection of toys, figures, posters, you know, your usual anime crap. But in the window, I saw this. Now, this may look like just your standard Sailor Moon box, but as you can see, it is a Qposket figure. And when I saw the side, I lost my mind. So this right here, as you can see, this is the beta Sailor Moon design.
Hey friends, editing Elyse here. I screwed up. So this is not actually the beta design of Sailor Moon. This is actually just the original first design from the very first few versions and tankobon of the manga. My bad. I was like so excited to think that it was the beta design, and then I just go and look up the beta design to grab some images for this video and realize that I'm completely wrong. So, mea culpa. With that in mind, I'd like to show you the rest of the video. Thanks.
But this was such a deep cut, I could not help myself. This is actually the first volume of the manga, as well as the Qposket figure, and I got it for $40, which does not feel too bad for me. A Qposket itself is usually about 20 bucks, and the book itself is going for about that, I think. So for a combined price, that's not bad. So I'm going to open this up, and we will see what we have inside. The Qposket figures, I have a few of them. Amusingly, almost all of the Qposkets that I have are of either Sailor Moon or Usagi, or of like Queen Serenity, or Neo Queen Serenity rather. But I also have Launch and Bulma from Dragon Ball Z, and they're out in the living room. But, oh my gosh, is this a much smaller than I think it's going to be? Anyway, so here is, I'm pretty sure I have this version of the manga like 3 times over, but this is the more recently retranslated version with all of the notes in the back. I'm eventually would like to collect the whole series of like this, because I think it'd be great to do a reread. It's been a while since I've done so. I read it as a kid when it was still the Pocket Mix versions, and those are very out of date. And here is, oh my god, really? Oh, I am a little disappointed right now. I thought this was going to be a full-size Qposket. It's not, clearly. The full-size Qposkets are, do I have one in here? Hang on, give me a second. I'll be right back. Right, so here is an example of a full-size Qposket. And as you can see for scale, this is definitely a bit smaller than I expected. That is a little bit, I would not have paid this if I thought it was one of the smaller Qposkets. Well, let's open it up and see what what it's really like. Like, maybe the details are really awesome. Maybe it'll be worth it. I still think it's great because I like the design. the beta Sailor Moon with the glasses and the white hair. But oh my gosh. Okay, yeah, it's one of the small ones, and I do believe I have, like, I apologize for like staring off into the distance, but I do think I have a similar Sailor Moon in this scale, Qposket. I just wish it were the big one. I feel like the details get kind of lost on the smaller version. But it comes in a plastic bag in 3 parts, as you can see. We've got her head, we've got her body, and we've got a stand. So we'll take those out and we will put them together because it will not take very long. Wow, that was both better than and worse than I expected. Oh, come on, get in the ball. And there we have this tiny Sailor Moon. I do like her an awful lot. You can see the colors are fairly true right now on camera. She does have white hair. She has the white mask, blue eyes, her standard Seifuku, and the white cape. But scale-wise, I was hoping for something a bit larger. Here is Bulma compared to Sailor Moon right here. As you can see, Bulma's a good twice the height. Well, that's a bit of a bummer. I do really like this figure. I think it's great. I just wish it had been the full size. And it was fairly misleading on the box. You know, you see this, and the picture on the back is bigger than the figure inside. So, yeah. Oh, well. That's okay, friends. I think that's going to be it for this video. I do think I have a couple more Sailor Moon videos. If you'd like to see those, I will link them at the end of this one. Would anybody be interested in a video of me talking about the old Irwin dolls? Because I think I might want to do that coming up. I've got a couple of those, and it might be very interesting to revisit. But that being said, friends, thank you so much for hanging out today, for liking, commenting, and subscribing. Everybody take care, be well, and I will see you in the next video. Later!